Welcome back right here, right now on Mountain Connections. We're going to focus on cryptocurrency. If you've been watching the news lately, you've seen many stories about cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin lately. Here to tell us what we need to know about this is Jennifer Schonberger. We're excited that Jennifer's here with us from Yahoo Finance. How are you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Christine. Great. Thanks so much for having me.
So what do we need to know about cryptocurrency? Specifically, let's start simple. How do you define it?
Yeah, so let me demystify this for you. It's basically like digital cash. It allows any two people anywhere in the world to exchange money without involving a central bank or the government. It's instantaneous, it's anonymous, it's secure, and it's stored in what we call a digital wallet. And there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. The biggest one is Bitcoin, and the second largest is Ethereum.
And what do we need to know if we're considering investing in Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, actually?
Yeah, Christine, you should know that it is very volatile. This is a digital asset that has no intrinsic value. It trades a bit more like a commodity, like a precious metal, than like a publicly traded company that generates earnings and cash flow. So it derives its value based on what the next person is willing to pay for that. And that is rooted in typically supply and demand. How many people would you expect that are actually going to adopt this cryptocurrency? We know with Bitcoin on the supply side, that it's going to be capped at 21 million units eventually. So if you've got high demand for this and you've got a cap on supply, then in essence, that should thrust the value higher. Some folks will use Bitcoin and crypto as a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin has been referred to as digital gold, though if you look at some of the trading patterns, Bitcoin has tended to sell off with other risk assets during market sell-offs. It hasn't really acted as a safe haven. And for investors, it's just important to put this in context. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. And that certainly applies here. There are Bitcoin bulls like investor Kathy Wood who think that Bitcoin is going to soar to 500,000 in the next 5 years. One way to think about this is, yes, you are investing in an alternative currency to the dollar, but it's also an emerging technology that many assimilate to the internet in the 1990s.
So considering the different types of cryptocurrency that are out there, is there one that you recommend investing in over another?
So Bitcoin is the biggest as measured by market capitalization. The second largest, as I mentioned at the top of the interview, is Ethereum. The most up and coming is supposed to be Solana, which could eventually overtake Ethereum. So some analysts say. Of course, the jury's still out on that. And there's some other smaller coins that folks here like Dogecoin or Litecoin. And it's really important, I want to underscore, Christine, to educate yourself on this. And at Yahoo Finance, we provide reporting and investing insights on cryptocurrencies to help people make informed investment decisions. In fact, we've got a conference coming up on Monday, October 25th, called the All Market Summit, The Path Forward, where we're bringing together some of the biggest names on Wall Street, from Citigroup CEO Jan Frazier to SEC Chair Gary Gensler, to offer investing insights across asset classes, including cryptocurrency, and I'll be moderating a panel on crypto as well.
And you mentioned demystifying cryptocurrency for us, educating us as well. And there's a whole different language, it feels. What are some terms that we need to know in regards to cryptocurrency if we're thinking about investing?
Yeah, lots of jargon here to bone up on. The first term I think folks should be familiar with is called blockchain, and that's basically the technology that powers Bitcoin and many of these cryptocurrencies. And it's basically like a digital ledger that has a summary of thousands of digital transactions. So literally think of block upon block that contains thousands of digital transactions. And to put that in perspective, if you have a ledger in accounting where you notate your revenues and your expenses, translate that in a digital format to the blockchain, you begin to understand it in its most simplistic form. Another term folks should be familiar with is DeFi, which stands for decentralized finance, and it's basically an alternative financial system that's built on different computer systems that allow people to invest, borrow, lend, trade cryptocurrencies without involving an intermediary, a third party, a broker. So Wall Street is not involved in this, and it's largely unregulated.
And what else do we need to know about Yahoo Finance's AMS coming up on October 25th?
Yeah, as I mentioned, we're really excited. This is an annual event that we hold every year at Yahoo Finance. It's going to be virtual this year, and we're bringing together some of the biggest names across Wall Street to offer investing insights to help folks make better informed decisions. And we're going to have a number of panels on crypto specifically. And we've got some of the biggest CEOs in the country. We've got the CEO of Target. We've got the CEO of Citigroup. So lots in there for folks to chew on. So please tune in on Monday.
And where can we get more information?
Always find us at finance.yahoo.com. We've got your crypto investing insights, and we at Yahoo really believe in breaking this down and making it accessible to readers and to viewers. Investing shouldn't be for the 1%. It is for Gen Z, it is for women, it is for everyone.
Well, thank you so much, Jennifer, for joining us today, helping to educate us and helping us to understand more about cryptocurrency. Really appreciate your time. We'll be back with more right after this.